let's get to the action. So here everybody is. You guys are all in the tavern. You'll notice that between Radovan, this is where these guys are, over here at this table. Between Radovan and Kia is the little peasant. Hi, I'm a peasant. Basically, they are all sitting around him. He is tied up. He can't move. They hid the fact that his hands were tied when they went into the inn because Kia wrapped her big blue cloak around him. And they sat down at the table ready to question this guy. So, what are we going to do, guys? Where are we going next? What's the game plan?
Have I made it back to the inn yet?
At this point, let's just say you were 20 minutes behind everybody, but yeah.
Okay,
Other than that, everyone was just doing like hateful glares at each other. So you're here.
Not hateful on my end. I'm looking at Kia and I'm going like, how you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, Kia with her 18 charisma.
Well, friends have fun too, you know. Relieve the stresses of stuff.
The gag.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep looking over at you, Kia. Oh, you're ready? Shall we go?
No, I'm ready to start this thing.
Oh, okay. I thought we were already started.
All right, guys. So yes, bearing in mind, Radovan, you are under. We're gonna get a shiggles already.
I was already role playing. What are you doing to me? All right.
Radovan is under the charm spell. So just a reminder, Kia is, as far as you're concerned, your trusted bestest friend in the whole world.
Right.
Of course. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so your little peasant is kind of, or your little mini thug is kind of squirming with his hands tied behind his back and he's gagged. He's like, but he's not really trying to bring attention to himself.
Like, well, seriously. Do you think this guy's gonna scream if we ungag him, Rado?
Oh, I'm sure, but we need to get drinks for us. We need to celebrate. We're alive. You're alive. Looking good. Raisa, you welcome to join us. You know, we're all good together. What do you say?
No, actually, I think we should question this guy, because if I killed all those people for nothing, then I'm going to feel terrible.
Yeah,
do we want to question him in the noisy...
No, we gotta take him upstairs.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want, let's do it. I'm game.
Okay.
But we gotta come back down here. We need to drink.
We will celebrate Radovan, for sure.
Alright, cool.
Alrighty.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna take him upstairs, which sounds really weird, but...
Yes, it does.
We're gonna take him to a room, I guess.
Okay. So you're gonna grab the young thug and drag him up to one of the rooms. Okay. He doesn't resist in any way, shape, or form. He very scaredly and intimidatedly follows you or marches ahead of you. I mean, bear in mind, this guy is the youngest of the group, and he watched you butcher his 4 buddies. So he is in no way interested in messing with you guys at this point. So you push him into your room and close the door.
Which is my room? I'll push him into my room, right?
That'll work.
Okay.
That'll do. Okay, sure.
So as we're walking up, I want to say to Kia, Kia, are you gonna interrogate him, or who's talking
I feel like that's kind of your domain there.
Excellent. All right.
Okay, I back off a little bit.
All right, so we're in the room. I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna bring my dagger out. The trusty dagger is out, and we're gonna have a conversation like this. And I'm gonna say to him,
dagger point.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna remove the gag first or not?
No.
Okay.
The gag's in his mouth.
All right.
And I'm gonna say to him, "You're not gonna scream, right?" You know what happens if you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I will keep this and remove the gag.
Okay, he takes a like breathes like he's been fighting his breath the entire time, but the gag was so tight.
Excellent.
Okay, you're
not
going to kill me, are you?
Well, that depends on you. And we're just going to have a conversation. I'm just going to casually have this in my hand. Just as I talk.
So casual.
Yes.
I'm kind of in the corner just watching.
So I'm going to use this while I talk to him. I'm going to point at him and say, "So, why were you following her?" And we'll point to Kia.
Well, Jonas told us that she looked like a likely suspect and we should follow him.
A suspect?
Yeah, well, you know, you don't understand what it's like in Cheapsides. It's really hard to find anything to eat.
Could you slow down? You've been...
You're gonna get a glare from me, Radovan.
I look at Kia for permission.
Before. I didn't know you could write Radovan.
I never mentioned this. Oh, this is my journal, Kia. Yeah, I write everything.
Anyways, so you know. What's your name, by the way?
Well, the gang calls me Stumpy on the grounds of my short stature. You see.
Gang.
All right, Stumpy. You were saying about how difficult it is in Cheapsides?
Well, yeah, you know, we don't have a lot to eat, and it's hard to come by something. And well, Jonas and a few of the others, they kind of, well, I don't want to call it a gang as such, but sometimes if we see somebody looking out of sorts, like, you know, they got a little bit of extra coin, we try and have a chat with them and convince them that they possibly should give us some of it to help out.
You chat with them.
And we was gonna that's what we was gonna do. We was gonna walk up to her and ask her if she got a few coins spare. And then all of a sudden...
Listen to me. The two of you that walked around the side, what were you gonna do?
Well, we were just making sure she didn't have any extra friends or anything.
Yeah. I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
How was your gang doing? They're doing well, right? You know?
Well, I think you killed 4 of them. So not really, no.
That was Kia. Kia was amazing. Did you see those blasts, man?
Yeah, don't
Please, let's not talk about it.
I don't trust her. Keep her away from me.
I thought they were
She's
mighty
a witch
impressive.
Or something.
Anyways, and I'm going to come up to him and I'm going to say, so you were going to talk to her, and I'm just going to kind of poke him.
Well, Jonas has a way of talking to people to where they tend to want to give him money. He's very persuasive.
I'm going to look at Kia.
Nope.
Can I do sense motive on him and see if he's lying to me?
You can try, yeah. Let's have a D20 roll then.
Oh,
D20 for sense motive roll.
That.
You move this stuff over. I need space.
Alright, hang on here.
Alrighty.
Let's get that 20.
Roll the 20.
Can you imagine first roll out if we can get a roll like a natural 20? That would be
go
that
for
would
it,
be
Racer.
rigged for
Sense
sure.
motive.
Rigged for sure. 9 or 11.
It's hard to determine if he's lying or if his voice is just full of like confusion and fear. You can't really get a good read on the guy.
Keo is gonna try to get a read on him as well.
Okay, what's Kia gonna... I mean, just from what he's saying? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, just a sense motive.
Go for it. Yeah,
I'm
you're
too
even
far
more
away
clueless.
in the corner of the room.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, he's kind of, you know, he's tied up first of all, so he's obviously very intimidated. So what he's saying, some of what he may be saying may be out of fear. He may be trying to defer attention or blame from himself. It's just too hard for you guys to read him right now.
Do you,
yes.
Kia, is there anything you want me to do?
You just keep on writing. You're doing great. You're doing great, buddy.
You know, because I'm not a diplomat or anything. I don't have better, abilities to do things. Just let you as a friend. I'm letting you know.
You know, just so you know, I didn't mean you any harm. I really thought he was just going to talk to you. Normally what happens is he walks over, we all surround the person. He says, we're really, really desperately in need of a few extra silver. I don't suppose you've got any, do you? And normally they kind of look all scared and hand it over. So and that's all we was going to do, but this time it didn't kind of work that way, because before we had a chance to do anything, that blue-robed witch, she shot like balls of blue light out of her hands, and it almost killed my friend dead.
Oh, they're so beautiful, though. Seriously.
And then all of a sudden, we was in a fight for our lives, and I didn't know what to do. It was scary, and well, I didn't kill anybody, I didn't hurt any of you. I tried my best to just kind of like get away, but that didn't really happen.
So what happens if you surround somebody and they don't give you money?
That's never happened, so I don't know.
And you only ever get money?
Usually, yeah.
Never, ever take more?
Not that I know of, anyway, no.
Okay.
I'm just happy to get a few copper pieces to put some food in me and me poor old mum's belly.
So you're intimidation thugs?
Well, I'm just really a number. I'm just one more person to make it look more intimidating. I never do any of the talking.
Thug number 4.
That's about it. Thug number 4, that would be me. Stumpy.
Tell me more about this gang.
Well, there's not
Like,
really
is there more to the gang? Do you have a name?
Oh, no, nothing organised like that. We're just...
Not Jonas's gang?
Well, I suppose it would be his gang. He is the ringleader, but we don't really have a name for it.
Does he report to anybody? Does he have to, like...
Not that I know of.
Pay anybody off?
We just all meet up at night time and we walk around and look for opportunities, you know. He calls us streetwise entrepreneurs.
Ah. I'm just gonna look at Kia like, I got nothing more, like...
I promise if you let me go, I won't tell the guards or nothing that you killed us.
Hey, no, wait. So, do you know of more organized gangs that you have ever been asked to join, or maybe you've seen around town?
I've never been asked to join any, no, but I do definitely know there is a bit more of an organised operation going on in town.
Tell us now.
Well, I don't know much, only what I've heard.
What have you heard?
That there is a organised crime something or other.
I'm sure you know more than that.
Honestly, I don't. I'm not that bright, and to be honest, I'm just really in it just to get something to eat. Quantes, thanks for the follow, man.
Kia's feeling really terrible about this whole thing.
I'm really not anybody important, and honestly, if you let me go and don't like turn me into nothing, you know, unnatural, I promise I'll never ever nick anything from anybody again. I'll try and earn a living a more honestest way.
That's likely.
Well, I don't have a lot of choice, really. You've killed all my friends. Jonas is dead in the street somewhere.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it. Just let him go.
Let him go?
You sure, Kia?
Yeah, she knows what she's talking about. Let me go.
Well, we know
the
there's
right
an
thing to
organized
do.
gang. How do we find this organized gang?
Maybe, you know what, how about this? Let's make a deal. If you want to be let go, you're going to find this organized gang for us.
Find it?
Yes.
I wouldn't even know where to look.
You know, you did say we don't understand the cheap sides, and you do. So...
But they don't operate around cheap sides. Think about it. What is there to nick in cheap sides? If you want to find organised thieving, where would you look? Where there's stuff to thieve?
Well, that's exactly what you're going to help us with.
Well, I don't know anything about any of that.
Well, you certainly sound like you do.
Yeah,
a lot more than we do.
But if you want anything...
Well, if you don't want to make a deal, then I guess we don't have to let you.
Fair enough. I'll do whatever you say. But I'm just saying, you know, cheap size isn't where to look, I don't think.
Well,
they don't ever show up there. There's nothing to steal. Why would they?
You can show us around way better than anybody else.
I can show you around cheap sides.
Well, you can show us around the rest of the city, too.
If I as much as pretty much step up in the rich part of town, I usually just get beat up and arrested. I don't go there.
Who beats you up?
The guards do.
I just said because they know you?
We're considered vagrants, they say. You're dirty, filthy vagrants and no one around here wants to see your sort around. Get back to Cheapsides where you belong. That's typically what I hear.
I got none of that treatment. We wandered the city today, and look at me.
That's right.
Yeah, but look at the company you keep. Sorry, if I was to walk around with a right tasty-looking girl like her and that intimidating creature with a dagger...
She is amazing, isn't she? You're absolutely right.
Well, you do see a few elves around here.
Oh, you're so welcome,
I've never seen an elf looking quite so, well, you know, tasty.
Shut up. Please
Sorry, I didn't mean to
do something about him. Please do something about him. And I'm gonna walk out of the room right now.
I get to do something about
him. And go
down
to the bar.
Okay, so Kia's gone downstairs. She's left you two to it.
You really upset her. You do realize that, right?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to pay her a compliment.
Well, you do know what happened to the last person that spoke like that, right? In my life, I did something really messed up, and you know, I don't want to have to do it again. But since you insulted her, I just might.
Well, look, just let me go. I haven't done nothing. I'll try to find these people for you if I can. Honest.
Isn't Ray said deal with him. I'm gonna go see how Kia's doing.
Now don't leave me with her. She's got that dagger out.
I get up and leave as well to follow downstairs.
Please don't kill me. I haven't done nothing. I'll help you any way I can. Don't knife me though. No, if you kill me, no one's going to be there to take care of my poor old mum.
Alright. Can I sense motive on him again if I ask him a question?
Not really, no. He's kind of... He's just too difficult to read. There's too much going on with him. He's terrified at this point. I mean, you can see him, he's like quaking. It's possibly he may pee himself at any point, especially now he's been left alone with
It's okay, we're in Radovan's room.
Radovan can clean it up.
I see how it is. Okay.
So it's just you and your mother, hey?
He said, yeah. He said, you don't understand what it's like living here. He said, we're really, really repressed. We have to scrounge up everything we possibly can. And Mum's not fit to work, and, well, you know, no one really is going to employ the likes of me, are they? I'm not good for anything. So, yeah, sorry, I got involved with the wrong sort, and maybe we do nick a thing or two, but we don't ever hurt anybody. Well, hadn't until today, when all of a sudden tonight, suddenly someone's blasting people with blue magic and shooting arrows, and I said, you see what that bloke did with that big club?
I did,
He smashed his head in. It was disgusting.
Well, you know, she is a little crazy sometimes. That was not what was supposed to happen tonight.
Well,
I could tell you that.
I'm glad to hear it, but if you, as I said, if you let me go, I promise I won't say nothing. And if I do hear anything, I'll keep my ear to the ground. If I hear anything at all about the organised things going on here, I'll run back to the inn and let you know.
And you realize that if you break this promise, I will find you.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I ain't going to be going nowhere. I'm going to be in Cheapsides. Can't afford to go anywhere else. But just understand, I don't really know anybody, and I don't know nothing, and Cheapsides is the only place I know, and they don't come there. There ain't nothing to steal. Personally, if I was an organised thug that liked nicking stuff, first of all, depends on what you nick. You got to have a place to sell it, right? So the first thing is I would ask people that might be willing to buy valuable things, and then secondly, I'd be more interested in checking out the places where such people might operate, and that ain't Cheapsides.
So I'm going to bring up my dagger.
Okay, his eyes immediately kind of...
Yeah.
And he pulls back in his chair.
Other hand, I'm going to reach into my coin purse, actually.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab 2 silver.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to give it to him, and I'm going to say, dagger pointed, I'm going to say, I'm sorry about your friends. Keep your promise. And you won't see me again. And I'll just kind of give him the money.
Okay, well, his hands are still tied, so it just kind of falls into his lap.
Yeah. So, because I meant to do that.
I meant to do that.
Yes. Now.
Love it.
I will untie him.
Okay.
And basically say, now leave, and don't make a commotion about it.
Okay, he grabs the coins. As he kind of stands up, the coins fall to the floor. He reaches down quickly, grabbing them, stuffing them in his grubby little pockets. Looks at him, he says, thank you, miss. You'll not regret it, I promise. If I find anything out, I'll come and find you.
Okay.
And he scurries out the room. Okay, Radovan and Kia, you see the guy come belting down the stairs. He almost stumbles down the last step. And as he does so, he kind of stops. Almost as if he just remembered something. And then... really inconspicuously whistles his way towards the door and leaves the tavern.
All right, so before I go downstairs, I just want to like take a little look around the room.
Okay, so it's just Radovan's room.
Okay.
Did you take your journal with you, Radovan, or is it laying there?
I left it there.
Okay, so the only thing in Radovan's room, there is a locked. All of his shutters are locked. His wardrobe is locked, and there is a large, thick journal laying on the bed.
Oh. Do I read it?
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll take a glance at it. See what.
Alrighty.
Can I not? I don't know.
That's up to you. That's entirely up to you. It's laying there, and Radovan and Kia is not there.
Yeah, what would Raisa do?
Yeah.
What would you do?
There's no harm in taking a look.
WWRD.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
WWRD. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what? Okay. Yes, she will, because... Yes, I will. I have a reason for looking, so...
Oh, God.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look at what he just wrote. Like, kind of start... Because I'm interested to see what he's writing as he's charmed.
Hold on.
Then I think that's going to be really down to Radovan to tell you what he wrote, because I'm not going to interpret it for him. So, read away, Mr. Radovan Rainier, Cleric of St. Cuthbert.
Oh, you want me to read? Okay.
Well, yeah, we just need to know what was the last entry.
This is basically this is what I wrote. I think this is great. Kia is in my room. She's so pretty. Raisa is interrogating some bastard who tried to kill us. We suspect it, well... You know, doesn't matter. Those blue balls of awesome were awesome. I mean, the fact that they whizzed right by me and didn't hit me is so impressive. I don't think I could have ever done that. Raisa's getting a little hardcore. She's kind of scaring me with the dagger interrogation. I'm reminded of the goblin. But, you know, and then she killed the goblin, if I recall. So she better not kill this little bastard in my fucking room, because I'm not cleaning anything up. Oh, no. Oh, Kia, where's Kia going? Why is she leaving? I mean, this isn't good. I gotta have to check on it, but I can't just like up and out. That's just too obvious. I have to make my exit kind of more, you know. Okay, shut up. Stop writing. Okay, and then that's it. It's intense. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Talk about.
Okay,
fanboy.
so I'm gonna skim. Specifically, I'm looking for information if Radovan has noted anything about justification in attacking these guys or non-justification. I want to know where his head's at. Like, does he feel they attacked and they shouldn't have, or does he feel like, oh, they were totally justified in doing what they did, or did he even mention?
There's
okay,
none of
Did
that.
you write anything? Okay, so no.
Okay.
Nope. That's
all right.
That's what I wrote.
Okay, so that's all I was looking for, so I will go downstairs and join them.
Alrighty, so the three of you are now seated once again around the table.
And
you know what? The bard is here.
Oh, he is.
He is here, and he was on break when you first went up, but he is now here, so... he is playing his instrument of choice.
Kia already has a whiskey out because she was down there before everybody else.
Kia has whiskey? Are you
yeah,
drinking
she
it?
is. She's in the corner. She's
my
like
God.
this.
Oh, what?
Kia's hitting
Clink.
the sauce.
Come on, let's clink with me,
No.
please. Yes, we're gonna clink. Come on, best buds. Let's go. Let's do it.
Radovan, stop it. We're not best buds.
What do you mean we're not best buds? We're having a blast. What's? Come on. Oh, don't worry about that guy up there. Come on, drink. Let's go. I hold up my hands, wanting a second round for both of us, like more. You know?
Okay.
Just to anyone who might be looking.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to plunk down.
In short order, your waitress comes straight over to the table. Yes, sir. What can I get you this evening?
We need another round of whiskey on me.
Oh, absolutely,
These two
sir.
pretty ladies and myself.
I'll be
Give
right
me
back.
a couple. Give me a couple.
You can have
Yeah,
mine.
more. Double
Sure.
up for both of our orders.
Doubles then.
Two for her, two
Absolutely,
for-
sir. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
she hustles
awesome.
off to the bar.
So I'm just gonna get straight to it and tell them what my conversation was like. Basically, the kid didn't know anything, and we need to employ a different strategy.
You need another strategy. We can set up another trap if you want, you know? But, you know, I gotta wear my armor this time. I can't have you ladies, you know, getting hurt without me.
Yeah, Radovan, you're still down a few hit points, right?
Yep,
And
I'm down
Kia,
6.
Okay.
Kia kind of interrupts the conversation and stands up, and she grabs Radovan, like, let's just dance with this bard, to this bard music. I don't care about the plan right now. Yeah, let's dance.
I don't really know the chicken dance, you know, I don't
That's
really know how to
fine.
dance. Really?
That's
you know
fine.
how to dance?
I don't care. We're best
You don't
friends,
ha-
right?
Okay, as you guys get up,
straight.
I'm gonna move to straight to the corner and just kind of sit here and
Okay.
look at you weirdly.
Are we doing the chicken, or do you have some Elvish dance you want to teach me? Because, you know, I'm willing to learn. I'll learn with you, you know?
Just do whatever you want. I just start.
Okay, so you're going over to dance around near the stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she
Are you
has-
going to?
She has
are
a
you
whiskey
going to
in
join
her hand. She has the whiskey in her hand,
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
while she's dancing.
He is
Yep.
feeling loose, indeed.
So,
Mostly just very sad.
is the guy that we saw the first night we arrived the one that said that was wondering if we needed a guide? Is he in the crowd? Can I see him anywhere?
He is not.
He's not. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me.
I'll pass off my move to you, Kia. Let's do it. Come on.
And I'm just gonna be dancing, but also talking to Radovan, like,
What's up? What's
this
on your mind?
sucks.
What sucks? What's wrong?
If only we were actually friends.
We are friends. What are you talking about? Yo, maybe we should change your drink. I think whiskey's bringing you down. We can do like beer or wine. You elves love wine, right? I mean, it's all about the fucking wine. Or mead. Mead. That's always a happy drink, you know, with the hops and.
Here, I'm gonna let Raisa cut in, and I just walk away and tell Raisa to, hey, your turn.
What?
No.
Just
Whatever. And I sit back down. And just keep drinking.
Shit. All right. It's time to do something drastic. Here we go. I am gonna get up on the stage where this dude, he's singing, right?
He's not singing. He's just playing like he's just playing a musical instrument. He kind of moves
Alright.
to give you space.
Yeah,
And he smiles and nods
him.
at you politely,
I'm kinda
almost
pushing him.
encouragingly.
No, I kind of push him further into the corner. And I hold up my hands, drink in hands. Right?
Right.
Ladies and... I'm going to shout this, but I'm not going to shout this in real life.
He stopped playing
Ladies
at
and
this
gentlemen.
Oh god.
Guys, hey, over here, what's up? Everyone, this way, eyes here, eyes here. Is everyone turning? Or do they
pretty
ignore
much.
me?
I mean, most people are looking
Okay.
at the 6'4" guy standing on the stage drunkenly.
Alright, it's like this. My friends and I are looking for a lady. Now, I know that, don't take this the wrong way, but she's a special lady.
Gosh.
She has a tattoo kind of like this, only, you know, it's a handprint.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
Can you silence? Do you have a silence spell right now?
No, I know.
she is somewhere in this gigantic city.
Oh,
My friend over
whisper!
there
I'm whispering to him right now.
is not
Okay,
having
hold
a
on.
good time.
So you're casting Whisper?
Yes.
Alrighty. So go ahead. What are you whispering into Shagget's mind?
Radovan, stop it! Get back down here.
What?
I'm
No,
fine. I'm fine.
I turn
fine.
to I turn to Kia and I'm like, no, I got this. We're good.
Tell him you need
We're
him.
gonna
Tell him
get
you need
somewhere.
him. Tell you need him right
I
now.
need you. I need you right now.
Keep everything in
Stop
mind, guys.
talking.
Okay, and I get off and I walk back to the table.
Okay. At this
Oh my
point,
God.
like everyone's just kind of staring at you, bewildered for a few seconds, and then almost is like, okay, I don't know what just happened there, but maybe I need to get back to playing. The bard kind of kicks his, his music back into play, so everybody can suddenly start listening to him again, as opposed to being confused by what the giant cleric is up to.
Well, then he doesn't look like a cleric right now.
No, he doesn't. He looks like a massive peasant. He's like just a ginormous, huge, 6-foot-tall laborer.
I don't understand what happened. I mean, guys, like, this is a way to get answers. Now everyone knows what we're looking for, and we can get our answers directly without, like, hobnobbing it around this city. Someone in here might have known. I don't understand. What's going on? What's wrong?
Why don't we take the night to relax and have fun? And we'll deal with this tomorrow.
I am having fun, but she's being a negative Nancy over here.
No, we don't need
like 4 people. And I didn't have to, and they were innocent.
What? Maybe?
Let's deal with it.
I don't know. But
I'm gonna get up and push my chair in, which knocks over the whiskey, and I'm gonna just start going upstairs.
Yeah, Kia is not
kind of
a hardened drinker at all, so it doesn't take a couple of whiskeys enough to really kind of start her swaying.
I don't understand. I take a seat and look at Risa. I don't understand what's going on. What's wrong? Why won't you cheer up?
So you went upstairs, Kia, right?
Yes.
You know, she just feels really bad, Radovan.
For what? I mean, they were not gonna play nice with us. The guy did say they were gonna rob us, right?
Yes.
So it was technically self-defense, just a little premature, you know? I mean, that's complicated. Should I go up and see what's wrong? Or
no, I think we should have a chat right now.
Oh, God. You and me, huh? Are you going to bring out the knife?
Do you want to know what Kia's doing up there?
Yes, what are you doing up there?
She stumbles, and she accidentally thinks it's her room, but it's actually Radovan's room.
Oh, you going in Radovan's room? You're gonna go and steal. You're gonna go and eavesdrop the journal as well, right?
She stumbles in there and she's like looking around like, crap, this isn't my room. And she sees the journal sitting there on the bed.
Yeah, you are pretty inebriated at this point.
She stumbles over and she opens it.
Okay, so you're gonna start reading Radovan's journal.
What is in? Yeah.
It's my diary, man. It's my diary.
No privacy.
Yes, seriously, no privacy. All right, what do you want to talk about, Risa?
Well, you know how desperate times sometimes call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure you shouldn't see about race, Akia? I mean, no? Oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying, you know, sometimes people do things that they wouldn't want to do, but sometimes they kind of have to.
Like?
Well, you know, just things.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Just a general point, you know?
Well, okay, point taken.
Cool, just discussing points.
Vaguely, I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay. More whiskey, please, anybody? Hello? Spill over here. You know? Sorry. Yeah, people do things that suck. It's true.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
When they don't want to.
Sure. Is English not your first language?
Actually, no, it's not.
Cunning. Elvish is.
Elvish is? Oh, blah. I know how to speak Elvish.
Really?
Yeah, and Dwarf. You know, it's with the order, you know, you gotta move around and talk to people, and it's better to talk to them in their own language.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the point that I'm trying to get across is, as a priest of St. Cuthbert, if somebody did something that they didn't want to do, but they were almost forced to do it, you would listen to them before you cast judgment, wouldn't you?
I would try to understand their position.
Even if it was difficult?
Especially if it was difficult.
Okay. That's just all I wanted to know.
Did something happen that
it might have.
Into?
It might.
Okay, because I really think we should go see how Kia's doing. I mean, at least she's direct when she talks to me. Like, I understand what she's saying, even if I don't agree with it all the time,
Well, you know what? Maybe we should head to bed. Yeah, it's getting late. And
more whiskey.
Well, you can bring that upstairs. That's fine.
Sure. They allow it here? Okay.
Oh, you paid for it.
I'm beginning. I like you, Reza, more than I dislike you. That's for sure. Just so you know. But Kia, oh my God, I'm like besties.
Well, maybe we should go check on your bestie.
Okay, let's check on the bestie. We're gonna get up and go.
I'm assuming that we'll make a little bit of noise on the way up.
Okay, probably. Radovan is probably making noise. So yes, Kia, you can hear them clumping towards the door. Okay, so once you get to your room, you walk in, and Kia Liana is sitting on the bed holding what appears to be your journal, Radovan.
And I didn't know that Kia was in there, so I would have kind of shoved him in his room and continued on to my room, because there's no reason for me to...
Oh, full on falling flat on my face, right? Like
you're fine.
You're pushing me in my room.
You probably stumble a little bit, but you're a big dude. You can stand on your feet.
Shove.
You grab the edge of the bed to support yourself. But looking rather embarrassingly, because there she is, as Kia Liana sitting on your bed reading your journal. And bear in mind, she's not entirely sober either.
Hey Kia, you wanna go to sleep? Like, this bed's not exactly giant big, but I'll sleep on the floor or something. It's all good. Whatever you want. Since I was almost pushed onto the floor.
That is until Kia Liana again subverted my attempts to diplomacy. Tasked with procuring Hansel, our guide, she proceeded to cast a charm spell on him, the effect of which he became her love puppy of sorts, agreeing to partake on the adventure without free will. Disgusting, elvish tenacity. Okay, you want another one?
That's Hansel awful, right?
I don't think Kia ever has included anything resembling fun in her life.
You have whiskey and you don't dance. Proof is in the pudding.
Look, there's even stuff with Reza. And Reza, don't get me started on that half-elf. Sometimes I feel like we're all dolls in her weird little world.
I'm a good writer, though. You gotta admit that.
And I slam the book down and walk out.
I put effort into that. I
walk out. I don't talk to him. I just stumble to my room and go to bed.
Oh, it's a fun Cuthbert. I just pass out myself.
Okay, so a very drunken Radovan collapses on his bed. What's Kia doing? I mean, you just read all of the unpleasantries that he's been writing about you and Reza.
She went and lied down in her bed. She's mostly staring at the ceiling, but hope she'll fall asleep eventually.
Okay, so everybody at this point is retiring for the night, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. All right. Well, you all wake up bright and early in the morning. Kia is probably nursing some kind of a hangover. Radovan isn't, because he's a hardened drinker and he's used to it by now. He's probably just slightly dehydrated.
Why is my book out? Whatever. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get dressed in my armor and go downstairs.
Can I already be downstairs, please?
And you probably would be, because they're both hungover and you weren't. So the odds are you're up before they are.
And did that guide happen to be in the inn this morning?
Nope, he is not there this morning either.
What? Is there anybody in the inn this morning?
Yeah, I mean, it's already pre-packed. I mean, there's tons of people in here.
Hey.
Any elves?
Nope, not today.
Half elves?
Not that it would look like.
Why you do this, Gore?
Sorry, it's the way the cookie crumbles or the dice rolls.
Okay. Then I will be downstairs eating my breakfast while I wait for them.
Alrighty. So you two stagger down a little bit later.
Yes.
Kia probably doesn't feel very well. Radovan's just, it's a normal morning for Radovan, let's be honest.
I feel a little different. But, you know, otherwise, yes. It's a morning of recuperation, right?
I plop down. Water, please.
Alrighty.
Yeah, where's the waitress or whatever?
I have like a little platter of like meats and cheeses and bread, and I just kind of like push it towards them.
Just slide it across.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious. Thank you, Raisa.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, you get to share Raisa's breakfast.
All the while gesturing for a platter of my own, you know, like.
And you get a nice glass of water or whatnot.
I'll have more, please, than just water. I need more food.
Yes, sir. What would you like?
What she had, but just bigger.
Absolutely. And for you, madam? Or miss, should I say?
Water.
Okay, right away. Okay, she scurries off back to the kitchen.
Not feeling too well, huh, Kia?
Of course, the charm spell that Kia cast on Radovan has subsided, of course, at this point, because it is the next morning.
I will still say, you know, I've had my fair share of hangovers. If that's what you're having, you need to eat something serious. Like, I'm not joking. Just, you know, you'll feel better. You got to get something in your body.
All right, I'll just take yours.
Okay, sure, yeah. Whatever.
Thanks.
So, whatever. This is awkward. What the hell happened last night? It's weird.
Here's a better question for you, Radovan Rainier. Why do you hate elves so much?
Oh, we're on this again. Didn't you ask me that before we got attacked by those goblins?
You never really answered me very well.
Why would I answer? It's an irrelevant question.
No, it's not. You're in a party
We're not
with
chasing
2 elves.
She's barely an elf. She's as much an elf as I'm a woman, all right? It's
so quite a lot, then.
Shut up, Gore. No. I mean, it's.
I am not continuing this adventure with you unless you tell me, because
where did this come from?
So racist.
Where did this come from? What did I do? Raisa, help here? This is irrational. Like, Jesus. We danced, I think. Yeah, you danced. I don't know. We danced, yeah. I'm so confused. What? So if I give you a description of the events, you're just going to follow along then? I mean, it seems like it's a done deal. Anybody? Hello?
Jane is just like, I mean, Kealiana is just like scowling at you. Look at those eyes.
I know. I'm scared to look at the Skype window. Do they feel it?
Oh!
See, Jane can't hold it. Look, she can't be hateful towards you forever.
Yeah. Okay. Like bones? You cheese? Can I have some whiskey? This is way too okay, fine.
Just answer the question.
No, I'm gonna fucking go over here. Look elsewhere. Enjoy your hangover. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, I'm staying away from Kia right now. It is too much. It's too much. I can't deal. I don't understand why she's looking at, why she hates me. She's asking a question that has no bearing on anything. Fine. Okay.
Do you have any memory of last night, Radovan?
Bits and pieces. We danced. I got beat up because I do feel a little aches and pains. I'm not fully 100%.
Just think a little harder.
Well, we fought those guys, and then next thing you know, I'm back in the bar. with one
thanks
of
for
them.
the follow.
Like, what happened to the corpses the people we killed?
Think of a little later, more towards the end. Of
No, I'm thinking to that. That seems important to me.
No.
What did we do? Did we talk to anybody else? Later on,
we finished what we started. We have to come up with a new plan anyway. So let's screw it. Just forget I said anything, okay?
I remember I went on stage and I spoke to everybody. I remember that.
Thanks for that.
I kind of don't remember much. Well, nothing bad came of it. I don't know what the problem is.
The awkwardness is real.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Speaking of, it is time to go for our first break this evening. But
oh my god, poor Raisa right now.
I know
Holy
Raisa
shit.
is like in the corner, like, oh my god, what's happening?